Donald Trump will once again be the new president of the United States. After a 4-year term, the billionaire will again occupy the most powerful position on the planet. And this time, he is much wealthier than during his first term. That's right. Despite only 4 years between his departure and his new inauguration, the 47th American president has significantly increased his fortune in recent years. Here on the channel, we've already detailed how Trump built a hugely successful brand and generated billions of dollars in assets after a series of ups and downs. And some notable failures like an airline, a meat brand, a vodka label, and even board games. However, in recent years, his fortune has grown even larger, not only according to him, but also according to major publications. In this video, you'll learn about Donald Trump's current wealth, the future president of the U.S. Known for building a real estate empire, especially in New York City, Trump has turned his surname into a high-end luxury brand, associated for decades with luxury brands and the financial elite worldwide. This included ultra-luxurious buildings, casinos, and hotels. In this way, he built and renovated a series of properties on Manhattan Island, transforming historically abandoned buildings into symbols of luxury and even tourism. He started with the renovation of the old Commodore Hotel in New York, which in the late 1970s became the Grand Hyatt Hotel, seen as one of the contributors to New York City's resurgence in global tourism. In the following years, he accumulated grand constructions that set a new standard for luxury architecture in the U.S., which remain part of his real estate portfolio today. Together, they formed the company that would become globally known as the Trump Organization. Over the years, Trump turned his image and his surname into a money-making machine, using personal marketing as a major fuel for his success. The Trump Organization's real estate portfolio is quite diverse. Most of it is located on Manhattan Island, including the iconic Trump Tower, the Trump Building, known as 40 Wall Street, Trump Place, known as Riverside South, and the lease on 1290 Avenue of the Americas, valued at $287 million. Outside the city that never sleeps, other notable projects include the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas, a winery in Charlottesville, Virginia, the Trump International Hotel and Tower in Chicago, Trump Palace in Sunny Isles Beach, Florida, and the California Street 555 complex in San Francisco, California, valued at $99 million. Alongside other less famous ventures, there are also 3 homes in Florida worth a total of $76 million, residential lots in California valued at $55 million, and a house on St. Martin Island in the Caribbean, listed for sale at $27 million. The empire also includes golf clubs and resorts, which are Trump's more recent ventures. Among the golf-oriented businesses are a club in Scotland and another in Ireland, considered responsible for an annual loss of $100 million on the billionaire's balance sheet. In the U.S., there are 10 golf courses across 6 states, collectively representing $342 million in Trump's assets. Among the most successful clubs are Miami National Doral, a resort in Miami, valued at $150 million, and Bedminster in New Jersey. Adding to the empire is the famous Mar-a-Lago estate in Palm Beach, Florida, which has become Trump's official residence in recent years. The property was central to a judicial fraud accusation against Trump. In the case, the judge determined that the property had a market value of around $18 million and that Trump committed fraud by overvaluing it when using it as collateral for a bank loan. In the transaction, the bank accepted the valuation. A few years later, the loan was repaid, and the bank stated in court that it would conduct more business with Trump. Nonetheless, the situation led to a recent first-instance conviction involving the magnate. As, according to the judge, although the parties amicably resolved the process, the transaction involved fraud. The judge's valuation is minimal compared to real estate assessments that estimate the property's value at $292 million. Even so, there are much more optimistic valuations suggesting the estate is currently worth over $1 billion due to the recent real estate boom in Florida. According to Exame magazine, between January 2023 and August 2024 alone, Mar-a-Lago generated over $54 million in revenue for the Trump Organization. Combined, the Trump Organization's real estate empire generates over $513 million in annual revenue for the organization. This indicates a more comfortable financial position than when he first became president. Trump's real estate empire has been the subject of much scrutiny over the decades. On one hand, in recent years, the billionaire claimed that his ventures granted him a total fortune of $7 billion. Meanwhile, publications worldwide estimated Trump's net worth to be around $1.5 billion, mainly due to the high indebtedness associated with Trump's projects. However, despite his notable real estate holdings, the primary reason for the recent billion-dollar jump in his fortune is the Trump Media and Technology Group, known as DJT, TMTG, or simply Trump Media. The recent business venture is a consolidation of Trump's social network, Truth Social, with a media group that together have achieved a valuation of several $billion. Trump is the majority shareholder in this venture, with the stake adding another $2.7 billion to his net worth. The value may vary depending on the day. On October 30th, Trump Media's shares surpassed a total valuation of $10 billion, making it more valuable than Elon Musk's X. His fortune also includes a cryptocurrency portfolio valued at $3 million, 2 airplanes, and a helicopter. However, despite the total amount, Trump has reportedly lost around $500 million due to fines and recent legal judgments, such as the Mar-a-Lago case. According to Bloomberg, Trump's fortune currently stands at $5.3 billion. Forbes is a bit more optimistic, estimating his net worth at $6 billion. Trump himself has not pinned down a specific number, but judging by his historical accounting, his net worth would exceed $10 billion. And what about you? Do you believe more in the publications or the magnate himself? Share your opinion with us in the comments.